KTM has long been famous for building competitive off-road/dirt bike machines, and the Duke line actually started off as such. With each successive Duke model, the factory has moved further away from its dirt roots and into the domain of street bikes. The 2016 1290 Super Duke R represents the pinnacle of KTM's naked bike street fighter development, and it proves that the factory has fully grasped what it takes to build a truly competitive street machine with the cutting-edge design features demanded by today's sport bike riders. Designed much like the smaller Duke models, this ride is built to be the epitome of bare bike design. Minimal body paneling leaves you with an unimpeded view of the frame, engine and running gear, and it makes the bike look lean as a snake, leaving nothing to the imagination. Even the swing arm and rear monoshock are plainly visible, which is unusual even among naked bikes. Nothing between the transformer-looking headlight housing and the afterthought-class rear mudguard seems to have distracted the designers from their purpose, and the specs and performance shows that they spent their energies on less apparent, but more important, systems and features. One notable exception is the rider's saddle and pillion pad. Riders of previous Duke models mention a less than comfortable seat made of concrete was the language that one rider used, but this seat is relatively comfortable, by comparison at least. In addition to all the features on the base model, the 2016 Super Duke R Special Edition comes with a special, orange and white paint job, and some performance components from KTM's power parts selection. This includes a titanium, a Krapovic exhaust, special engine covers, wave-cut brake discs, clamp-on, adjustable handlebars and a special seat, all meant to make for a more race-tastic ride right off the showroom floor. Chassis, a chrome molybdenum frame and aluminum subframe form the backbone to provide the necessary rigidity to handle the stresses of aggressive cornering and maneuvers, and a hydraulic steering damper helps to reduce handlebar kickback when you hit a rough patch in the road. On the subject of rough patches, the WP inverted front forks are independently adjustable for compression damping and rebound, so you can dial the bike into your specific riding style or road conditions quickly and easily. Same thing with the WP monoshock on the lightweight, single-sided swing arm. High-speed and low-speed compression damping and rebound can be separately tweaked at the remote shock reservoir, and the spring preload can be hand-adjusted, eliminating the need to carry a shock spanner. The Bosch 9M Plus twin-channel ABS works to prevent loss of traction with varying degrees of intervention, depending on which setting you use out of the sport, street, rain or supermoto choices. If you really know what you are doing and/or want to hit the track, you can even turn it off for full manual brake function. This system works with the all-around, 4-piston Brembo calipers, with dual brakes up front on 320mm discs and a single 240mm disc in the back. No matter how complicated the traction control systems are, you need good rubber under you for it to make any difference. KTM makes certain that the tires are up to the job by using the Dunlop Sportsmart tubeless tires designed for even wear and outstanding steering performance and grip. Drivetrain: if the chassis is the setting, then the LC8 engine is definitely the crown jewel. The 1301cc, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled 75-degree V-twin engine cranks out a whopping 106 pound and 20 pence-feet of torque and 177 horsepower with lightweight, forged pistons that reduce reciprocating mass to allow for faster response to changes in throttle settings. Furthermore, the piston skirts have a hard, anodized coating that reduces piston-to-cylinder friction and wear. The heads contain 2 spark plugs per cylinder, with an electronic twin ignition system that uses independent fire mapping to further increase combustion and torque while reducing emissions. A catalyst within the pre-silencer catches and burns any free hydrocarbons that manage to escape the combustion chamber to complete the emission controls for the engine. Twin valve, 56mm throttle bodies by KTM manage the air-fuel induction under the watchful eye of the Motorcycle Traction Control (MTC) system. The system monitors wheel speed differential and lean angle, and intervenes as necessary to preserve contact patch integrity based on the selected rider mode, much like the ABS does. What this means to you is that you can get as twisty as you want with the throttle, depending on setting, without fear of pushing the safety envelope, at least as far as traction goes. Even though these systems act as a guardian angel of sorts, I would warn against relying too heavily on them and throwing caution to the wind. All the traction in the world won't save you if you can't keep it between the paint. Price. Both the single quote 15 and single quote 16 base model Duke RS roll for $17,399 MSRP in the US. Predictably, the special edition is a bit prouder with a $19,499 price tag, but anything with the word special anywhere in its name is automatically worth more, right? Seriously though, KTM does pack on some fun bits to cover the difference, and it's more than just a cute paint job and a few fancy baubles.